I'm Chris Morrow at Comic-Con at home, and I'm remotely connecting from the Tin Fish in San Diego. The panel is Mexico Stop Motion Magnificent Seven. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Hola.
Please introduce yourselves and tell me where your home is.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Soy Karla Castañeda.
I am Karla Castañeda.
Como, bueno, ya viene ahorita en el panel, pues hago animación stop motion, llevo 3 cortometrajes y ahora estoy escribiendo mi primer largometraje, coescribiendo mi primer largometraje con Guillermo del Toro y él lo va a producir también stop motion, ¿no? Que es completamente diferente a Pinocho.
I am Karla Castañeda. As I said in the panel, I am doing stop motion. I have made 3 short films, and right now I am co-writing my first long film with Guillermo del Toro, who is going to produce.
My name is Luis Téllez. I'm a Mexican animation director. I started 25 years ago. Last year, I won the Academy Award, Mexican Academy Award, the Ariel, with a short film titled Viva El Rey, Long Live the King. And usually we work together, and well, it's amazing to be in the panel. Right now, I'm working in my first feature film titled Insomnia, and it's a fantasy sci-fi movie about what will happen if nobody can dream anymore. So well, and we are here in home with our daughter. So
Pandemia. COVID.
Yeah, and we have cameras and tripods and everything, almost in the kitchen, everywhere.
Hi, I'm Rodolfo Guzman. I'm also a director, producer, especially producer, and also I'm the film commissioner of the state of Jalisco. This is a photo of tequila with all the agave. You know, yesterday was the International Day of Tequila, so we promote and we support Mexican and special films from Jalisco, like in Luis with Insomnia. We have a fund to support different films. Since 2014, we already support 33 films, and these 30 films is around $3 million that we have this fund, and it's open for the entire world, so everybody's welcome.
And well, I am Adalisa Zarate. I am a comic book artist and the track organizer for this, and as you can see, I am also a translator.
Welcome.
Because that was my first work.
And thank you, Ada, for your support and the invitation for this panel. Especially, we are very grateful because you are helping also to make these bridges with Latin American community. That's awesome. Thank you, Ada. And Victor Osuna too. Thank you.
Let's hear about the panel. How did it go?
Sí, muy bien, o sea, fue como, digo, nos faltó como tiempo, pero el tiempo que tuvimos ahí creo que fue un tiempo pues bien valioso, ¿no? Donde se unen 7 personas con 7 imaginarios diferentes y que estamos tratando de contar historias también cada uno diferente y tenemos proyectos diferentes, ¿no? O sea, hay alguien que está todavía en corto y alguien que estaba ya pasando al largometraje, ¿no? Es lo interesante como ver.
Well, we didn't have much time, but I think that the time that we had, it was well used. We had 7 people with 7 very different visions, 7 different mythologies in their work. We had people who were still doing short films and people who were doing motion films. So it was very interesting.
Yes, I agree. We are very happy to be in the legendary Comic-Con. So it's a great honor and to share with all of our friends. And as Karla says, every one of us have very from outside you can see as we are very similar, but we have very particularities, personal universes about family, and it's great because a lot of people had say that we are a school like an artist school, but not because a school in the artist terms are between them to organize. And here, all the work of the seven are very lonely work. Now we are working together in this amazing project, El Taller del Chucho, and it's great.
With the special appearance.
Yes, my cat has not been good behavior this time.
So what's the difference between Mexican stop motion and I guess American stop motion? Is there a difference?
Carla, ¿cuál es la diferencia entre el stop motion mexicano y el stop motion americano? ¿Hay alguna diferencia?
Bueno, lo que yo creo y que me han dicho gente que viene allá es que sí ven como una tendencia a más oscuridad aquí, ¿no? En respecto a las historias, al diseño de producción, al arte, al vestuario, a todo lo que implica también la narrativa, ¿no? Entonces, sí es lo que dicen, de pronto llegan y se asustan y dicen, es que está muy oscuro, pero nosotros no lo vemos oscuro.
Well, for what people have told me that they come from America and see what we are doing, the main difference is that we are darker. We do darker themes, it's more scary, and they say that they feel really terrified for what we are doing, but we don't see it as dark.
Yes, a friend very close is an academic. He said that we are para Guadalajara, like Guadalajara and Prague. Yeah, because the affinities of the two cities. So I don't know. What I think is that especially in this year, the creativity come from the dark, no, from the diseases, from the political. So I think we can find echoes with a lot of people in the other countries of the world.
I believe also another different is the animators of Guadalajara. They make everything with all the elements that it's possible and it's reachable in his hands, because we have a lot less of money than in United States to make this production. But I believe the power of the art, the power of the heart of all this community in Guadalajara, it's quite something, you know. I can see that they make powerful stories and connect with the people. You know, they are dark, but of course they touch the heart.
Yes, of course. Mm-hmm.
As I said, it's mostly the difference is budget and a little bit of support, because unfortunately, people still think that Mexico cinema does not deserve the same support as American cinema. We are trying to change that because there are a lot of talent, writers, directors, stop motion animators, makeup artists, and so on. So a lot of this is so people know they are here, know they have a great talent, and start looking towards the south of your border, because there is a lot of talent and we can make incredible productions with half the money you need for a blockbuster.
Sí, y aparte bueno, lo que decías, creo que también somos equipos pues, bien pequeños, ¿no? Por lo mismo, porque no hay tanto presupuesto y entre 3 o 4 personas hacemos todo, ¿no? Desde, como te comentaba, vestuario, dirección de arte, diseño de producción, maquetas, barras, trapeas, o sea, haces todo, hacemos todo, animamos, ponemos cámara, ponemos luces, o sea, es mucho lo que hacemos y no hay tanto dinero, ¿no?
Also,
Que allá sí es así.
déjame traducir, Carla. Also, as you said, we are very small crews with 3 or 4 people. We do everything. We do the design for the costumes. We do the directing. We do the photography. We also sweep the floor, and then we water everything so it's clean. So we do it all with very little money.
Yeah, yeah, but what we think that is very interesting is that right now with the project of El Taller de Chucho, we are in a transition of to be more specialized in different departments, and the fact that we made everything, it's amazing because we know almost every part of the process. So it's very well inspiring to see what can be in the future, the animation and especially stop motion.
I'm interested to hear about some of the titles that you would recommend someone that hasn't even heard about Mexican stop animation to go towards, and just to kind of get educated on the types that there are. If you can mention a few.
Estoy interesada en escuchar algunas de las recomendaciones que tengan para la gente que no conoce el cine mexicano.
De animación, ¿no?
De animación, stop motion, sí, por supuesto.
Sí, bueno, hasta los huesos, Rene Castillo, hasta los huesos. It's a classical short film, not just in Mexico, but in the world.
Sin sostén.
Sin sostén.
Bueno, de todos podemos decir, también está, bueno, está Mío, Jacinta, La Noria, está este nuevo que estoy haciendo, Luis está Viva El Rey, está Simbo, está el taller de corazones de Aeronautas.
Aeronauts without holding or without a bra. I'm not sure what sostén means in that context. Long Live the King, Without Bones, Aeronautas, Neo,
Water Wheel.
Water Wheel.
Water Wheel.
El octavo día.
Cerulia.
The Eighth Day.
Cerulia, sí.
Cerulia, otra nation.
Lluvia en los ojos, ¿no? Rain in the Eyes.
Oh, Rain in the Eyes is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Very melancholic.
Do you think working with Guillermo del Toro is going to propel this into more mainstream, to where it's going to just, people are going to be searching out, the Mexican stop motion?
¿Creen que el trabajar con Guillermo del Toro va a hacer que el stop motion mexicano sea más mainstream y sea más conocido?
Yo digo que sí, indiscutiblemente. Desde que, por ejemplo, en mi caso, desde que empezamos y nos sentamos en la mesa a armar como una estructura, una narrativa de lo que se iba a tratar, pues realmente el nombre de Guillermo te abre las puertas, ¿no? Realmente, y también pues la historia que queremos contar, ¿no? Y Guillermo siempre piensa en la narrativa y que haya una historia, ¿no? Y que sea en una época y que haya un porqué en cada cosa, ¿no? Entonces creo que eso es bien bonito y es como bien importante, ¿no? Que también a mí me gusta contar algo.
Sorry, without question, I believe that from the moment that we sat on the table to start talking about the story and making a structure of what we wanted to do, the name Guillermo del Toro opens a lot of new doors. And there's also the fact that Guillermo takes a lot of care in the narrative and what is going to happen in the story, what time is the story going to happen, and takes a lot of care of all that. So it's very important.
Is it going to change the production process working with someone so mainstream?
¿Va a cambiar en algo el proceso de producción trabajando con alguien tan conocido?
Pues yo creo que se va a hacer mucho más grande, porque siempre que platicamos me dice que no me ponga ninguna limitante, ¿no? Y siendo que aquí pues te pones, no limitantes creativas, pero te pones sí limitantes pues, a la hora de postproducir, ¿no? No puedes, no sé, contratar al músico que quieres quizá, ¿no? Entonces creo que aquí lo principal es que me dijo desde un inicio, ni narrativamente pongas limitantes, no digas que es para un cierto público, o sea, como Pinocho no va a ser para un cierto público, o sea, para niños menores de, no sé, 12 años, no, va a ser también para adultos, y creo que se piensa abrir esa puerta, ¿no? Esa puerta que es también como para adultos, este medio, ¿no? Que es la animación.
Well, it's going to be bigger. From the beginning, Guillermo told me not to put any limitations on my work. And by that, I not only mean for the post-production that sometimes you say, well, I can't do this because I cannot have the musician I want, so I have to change it. And he said, don't worry about that. And also don't have any limitations on the narrative. Don't think this is going to be for this kind of public. It's like Pinocchio, which is not just for children younger than 12. It's for everyone. And I think that he's bringing that openness to the project.
Yeah, well, in a recent interview, Guillermo said something very funny. Well, he said when you make maybe 10 short films, you say, "Oh, I am understanding about the cinema." But when you start your first feature film, you said, "I don't know nothing." So. We are very lucky, not just the exposure to in the distribution and all the business issues, but to have the generosity of Guillermo as a fabulous storyteller. He is working with us in feedbacks and to push the handcraft and our knowledge of as storytellers to be bigger, higher. So that's, I think, the most important everything.
How did Comic-Con at home work for you, having the panel online versus having it at the convention center with a limited audience?
¿Cómo funcionó la Comic Con at Home para ustedes, teniendo que grabar el panel desde sus casas en lugar de estar enfrente de la audiencia?
A mí me gustaría más haber estado allá, ¿no? Cercana a la gente, porque hay mucho más preguntas, ¿no? Y tienes esta cercanía siempre cuando termina el panel y te cuestionan, ¿no? Sobre tus trabajos y empiezas a conocer mucha gente, ¿no? Y me gusta esta parte de conocer y relacionarme con gente, ¿no?
I would have liked it to be there better because at the end of the panel, you always get more questions, you get to know more people, and you get to connect with them instead of just talking.
Yes, yes, I agree with Karla, but it's great to have the possibility to connect with people between the digital tools. So it's great. It's great. But we hope to finish this this COVID era very soon, as soon as possible.
It is like for us, everybody in the panel, we wish to be in San Diego to enjoy, of course, seeing all the toys and the cosplayers, whatever. No? But also, this is amazing. It's a great effort of Comic-Con at Home to be free also for the people that is not possible to travel to San Diego. It's amazing to have this first contact, to see all the panels, to have great personalities. So that's great for Comic-Con. So yeah. That's a big hooray.
Yes.
As an organizer, I think the same as Karla. I wish we were there. I really, really want to bring new people every year to San Diego to these kind of panels, so everybody gets their chance in the spotlight. But at the same time, as an organizer, it's a lot cheaper to do the panels at home. I can get everyone I want without having to worry for plane tickets and everything else.
Thank you so much for your time. I'm Chris Morrow, Comic-Con at Home, remotely connected from the Tin Fish. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
San Diego!